work?
Well, you're doing it right now because I'm a Christian and my mother's sister is a Christian. You
Is being a
want to
like
claim
is that all like being a Christian? Does that make you like superhuman, or does that make you like
kind of yes.
how so?
Well, you wouldn't understand, but once you allow Jesus to enter you, right, and
I
fill
don't
you with the Holy
I
Spirit,
don't want to be penetrated.
well, it's not. Don't make it dirty, Jones. It's not about penetration. It's just about entering
How do you get
and
into me
leaving.
without penetration?
There are ways.
I'm
It's
all
through the
good.
skin.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
It seeps into your skin like a lotion.
That sound no. Sounds terrible. I'll pass. I don't want to be penetrated.
It feels enlightening. It's like a light bulb moment. It's like a
Is
like a
that what it felt like when you was, throwing legs with the mailman?
all right. First of all, you keep bringing that up out of context and trying to make it seem like something that it ain't. So now I have to give context so the comments don't think nothing. So what happened was I was poisoned by the legitimate gene that was in my peace tea,
The
and
what
it
now?
started making me
The
the
what?
legitimate gene.
Okay.
Yes, that was in my peace tea drink, and it started making me have accidents. And one day, the mailman was helping me bring in a really large package, and I tripped and fell. My pants fell down. He tried to help me up, so his pants fell down. And then 20 minutes later, we realized, oh, wait, hold on, wait a minute. Something's going on. We, let's move on from this. And we sat and prayed and asked for, repentance. And then it didn't happen again except for a few times after that. And it was always an accident. And I always repented. You keep leaving that part out because you know that it changes everything.
What does? Repenting?
Yes, with the repentance and the fact that it was an accident.
Okay. So you accidentally had intercourse with the mailman multiple times.
No, no, okay, no, it wasn't out. It was not that. We tripped
And your pants fell
and,
off.
and our pants fell down. And then he tripped onto me. And,
And entered you
you
like
know,
Jesus.
when you listen, when people trip, you have multiple people trip in multiple different ways. Sometimes things enter other things. That's just a fact.
Got it. Got it. All right. Joseph Stalin, good morning. Have you had some water and said something kind about yourself?
Do what?
Have you had some water and said something kind
Yes.
about yourself?
Well, I didn't say nothing kind to myself yet,
Yeah. What you waiting
because I
on?
didn't do nothing. Waiting for my boss man to pick me up, and so we can finish lawn work.
Are y'all about to have an accident?
No.
Oh, okay. Since folks is coming out today, I wasn't sure.
Hey now,
Oh, apologies.
No, we're just...
like a dig.
That's crazy. So what
Okay.
we're talking about?
Well, I mean, I think you heard the conversation. You were here, weren't you?
Yeah, and I mean, I kind of don't agree, but again, I agree.
Don't agree
it's your
with what?
choice. Being, intercourse with men and men,
It was not intercourse.
Hold on one second. What do you mean you don't agree with it?
I mean,
Like you don't believe it
it's
happens?
It's wrong to do, but it's you. You can
It's
do whatever
wrong
you
to
want.
do. So,
Yeah.
I mean, how many times did you have to try it before you decided it was wrong?
I never tried it, but
Well, how do you know it's wrong then if you never tried it? Olivia, thank you for the $15 Venmo. I appreciate you. How do you know?
because I read it in a verse, Leviticus 20:13. It might be
What?
just continue.
What you said? Levitical? What?
Leviticus,
Oh, Leviticus. Okay.
yeah, 2013.
What does
Read
Leviticus
it.
20:13 say? Oh, here.
A
Don't you worry
man,
about it. Don't you worry about it. I'll pull it up for you.
a
I'll,
man and man should not intercourse,
no,
including a
that's not what it
female.
says. That's not what it says.
Yeah.
So, do you follow everything from the book of Leviticus?
Most of it.
Okay, so you don't eat pork.
Oh, I love pork.
Oh, so you don't follow everything from Leviticus.
No,
Oh,
not everything. There's
okay.
some I follow.
Okay. Do you wear mixed fabrics?
Yeah, sometimes like a black shirt, blue shorts, you know.
Yeah, and one of them made out of jeans and like polyester, and the other one made out of cotton.
I just use cotton jeans.
Okay, so you don't ever wear polyester or any other type of mixed fabrics whatsoever. You only wear 100% cotton all the time.
No, I only use poly if I'm like outside working
Oh, do you
or
wear?
laying around.
Oh, okay, yeah. Do you wear like leather shoes with a rubber sole?
No, I don't. I wear leather boots if I'm working, but I
What is the
use
sole
like
made out of? Is the
regular
sole
shoes.
also made out of leather?
No, it's like memory foam deal. You know.
The sole is made out of memory foam.
Yes.
Do you know what a sole of a shoe is?
Yes, it's like the little. Yes, it's inside of the shoe.
No, that's the insert. I said the sole.
Oh, the sole.
I feel like he thinks that mixed fabrics are like when a white mommy and a black daddy love each other very much and decide to knit together or something. That's what I thought it was for a long time too, so I'm not, judging.
Yeah, yeah. I know what sole I got like Dr. Skull sole. You know, like
Doctor
it's made
who?
out of gel.
Doctor who?
The skull.
Dr.
Dr.
Scholes?
Soul, whatever.
Dr. Scholes?
Yeah, that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like made out of that gel stuff and a little bit of memory foam, you know.
Yeah, skull is like chewing tobacco.
No, like Dr. Scholl's, you know.
Scholes,
Yeah.
Coupe de Ville.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I
you
got
don't.
leather,
So you really don't follow Leviticus.
No, not really. I mean, there's some verses I like, but
So only the ones that you believe are hateful towards gay people. That's what you like.
yes.
Okay, gotcha. So let me tell you what Leviticus actually says in the Hebrew language, right? It's talking about pedestry. Do you know what pedestry is?
Not exactly.
When a grown man has a young person or young man, right, under their tutelage, meaning that they're teaching them the way I'm teaching you right now.
Yes, I don't agree.
It says that I shouldn't use that relationship to pursue you in a sexual manner. That's what Leviticus 20:13 says.
See, I don't mind people being their self. It's just that the way they force people trying to follow them, but they don't want to do it, and they keep forcing them. Like, for
Wait,
example,
are
children
you
too.
are you being
They force them.
recruited or anything? Like, did I knock on your door and try to convince you to be gay?
Do what?
Has
Has
anybody ever
anyone?
banged on your front door and when you answered, they said, "Have you heard the good news about Elton John?"
No.
Why not?
Okay.
Just haven't.
Yeah, because nobody is trying to make you be gay.
Well, actually, it happened to me once. It was a dream, but
Was it?
listen, just because it was a dream at that time doesn't mean it couldn't be real the next time, and that's what you really got to look out for.
It's actually I've seen it happen before in San Francisco, California.
No, you didn't.
You know, they trying to make. Yes, I have. I
No,
went
no,
there.
you
It's horrible. I want to nuke it so bad.
Yeah, nobody
They tried.
nobody in San Francisco, California is out there recruiting queer individuals. I promise. It's not happening.
It's like a gay. It's a gay city over there.
There's
A
plenty
gay
of city. There's plenty of cities in America that have, you know, queer communities within them. Almost all major
Yes,
cities.
but
Almost all major
yes, but
cities. Who told you that?
California is the main one.
Who told you that?
I've been there. I've been
You've
there.
been there.
I've seen it
Name,
with my own eyes. Yeah.
huh?
I've seen it with my own eyes in California. I've been there.
What were you doing in San Francisco?
Business.
What kind of business?
I was working on the railroad.
You working on the what?
Railroad.
You got railroaded.
Railroad. No, I was working on the railroad. You know, fixing the tracks and
All the live long day.
Like, LOL. That's funny. Wow. No.
And just said LOL out loud.
Yeah, was somebody laying track?
Yes, we're laying new tracks down. You know, because
Oh,
they were coming up.
What was coming up?
The tracks. You know. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. And somebody tried to recruit you.
Yes.
Oh, turn on your camera.
I don't got live access, mate. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
So
believe
I just looked it up. How, like, percentage wise, how many people are gay in San Francisco? If you had to guess.
I said
It's
about
just your perception. Yeah. Go ahead.
really don't know.
You said
Well,
it's
you
the
said
most.
it's so
You said
many.
it has the highest.
You said it's so many. I would assume that it would be a significant number. No. Oh, now he's looking it up. Okay. That wasn't the point, Joseph.
There's probably at least 3 people.
Huh?
There's at least 3.
Probably at
people.
least 3 gay people.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure. So now that you Googled it, now do you know how many people are gay in San Francisco? Nope. Okay. Off he goes.
I think 4 in America. Okay. The number one
What?
rate is New York.
I was already aware of that, but you said
Yeah,
it was
we
San
know. I
Francisco.
asked you. I didn't
But you said it was
ask
San
you, but-
Francisco, so.
It was at the time, but
Why is it that you know this much about the queer community in San Francisco?
Well, it's like 6% too. I don't think like most people that you're going to encounter in San Francisco are going to be straight unless you're gonna go into specific areas specifically for gay people. And I was gonna ask why you were there. Like, why are you going there?
well, we have no choice to go there because that's
He was
where
working on the
railroads
railroad.
are.
All the live long day.
Yeah.
So in the
I go
gay
to
railroad.
California. I go to California. I go to Alabama. I go to Texas. You know, we go pretty much all over the state to fix railroads.
And they're everywhere. Guess what? All the gay people are everywhere.
Is there queer railroads?
No,
Oh,
no,
there's not.
just regular railroads that transport goods and all.
Oh, okay. So the tracks are straight.
Yes, some of them are. You know, they have to turn. You have to bend them so they can
Oh,
turn.
so sometimes things bend.
Yeah.
This is wild.
You wear out faster if you bend them. You know.
Oh, was that so?
Yes.
Good to know.
Yeah.
So, anyways, what did you come up to talk about?
I don't know. Want to talk about something? I mean, you got any questions?
I think that you've answered all the questions that we had for this morning. Hey, listen, friend, it's okay, right, to be queer, especially here. Nobody's going to be judgmental or say anything bad about you.
I agree. See, I don't mind. I just saw videos of people trying to force kids to be gay. I mean,
How do you do that?
they're young.
At what point in your childhood did you choose to be straight?
My whole life.
No, I think you. At what point in your life did you choose to be straight?
What do you mean?
I think I
Well,
answered
when
that.
did you decide? When did you decide? At what age did you say, "Hey, I want to be straight"? When did you
I
make
don't
the
know.
active decision?
I don't know. My parents just, you know,
Oh, your parents forced you to be straight?
no, they just taught me it's not good to, have other relationships with
So you
your
decided
own.
not to because your parents forced you.
No, they
That
ain't
sucks,
force
man.
me.
You didn't have good
They
parents.
just explained to me why it's bad, and I just agreed with
Oh,
them.
how
And
would they explain it? What'd they say?
it's not healthy for a man and another man to elope.
To elope, like run off and get
Healthy.
married. So they
Yeah,
should get married in their
So why don't
hometown.
you know.
What do you mean with health?
Well, I mean, depending on where you go, you know what I'm saying, to elope, it could be bad for your health. Like,
Like Freddie
it's like in some
Mercury,
places you can't drink the
he got
water.
AIDS.
Huh?
Are you talking about AIDS? Well, you know
Like
that
Freddie Mercury.
you know
There's
that
straight people that have.
yeah, you know that STIs don't just affect gay people. Matter of fact, a lot of STIs are carried specifically by straight men. So should we stop being straight?
Yeah, I mean, like, do you know what elope means? I'm confused right now.
Yeah.
What does it mean? No, don't
You
go look
sure
it
you
up.
need to say it on here?
What?
You sure you need to say it on here?
You shouldn't
You can
say.
say it.
Yeah, you can definitely say. You can definitely say what elope means on here. I promise you can. And
I just,
guys, we're gonna go to sub only if we don't get to tapping that screen. We should be at like 75,000 likes by now.
just
You
want to
don't
say,
think you can say that on TikTok? What elope means?
hey, listen, I just want to say though that I think he's right because my cousin, right, he ran away and eloped with a man, and then now all of a sudden his throat is always hurting, his back is always hurting.
I think that's cantaloupe. I think he has a cantaloupe allergy. That's probably what it is.
That might be it.
Well, last time I said it, I got a warning, and I'm trying to be careful what I said on here.
You
Okay.
didn't, because Jones will have gotten one too. So
Yeah, I
elope
noticed.
means, for everybody in the room, elope means getting married quickly. Like instead of planning a wedding, you're just gonna go to Las Vegas or go to the courthouse and do a quickie wedding. That's what it means.
Yeah. It means
It's
to get
still
married in
bad to
secret.
marry. It's still bad to marry your own.
Your own.
Your own sex.
Why?
Man and a man. It's horrible. Think about it. I mean,
So why don't you just not do it?
I don't do it. Like,
Yeah, is somebody trying? Did a man ask you to marry them?
no.
Because I was gonna say
Okay.
you can just say no.
But what
No.
if you have like a relationship with the same sex but you don't get elope? Is it good then for your
Yeah, I was
health?
about to
Is it
say, what if
okay?
you what if you decide not to get married? Teresa, thank you so much for the $5 Venmo. I appreciate
I
your
don't have
support.
relationships of another male. I'm not like that. I'm
Well, you
sorry,
don't
bro.
have to. We're asking like a normative sense, like what people should be doing, not just you. Is it okay for two men to get married or for two women to get married?
No.
Based on what
Okay.
though? Like, what's the
Based on
foundation of
what?
that belief?
Because you keep saying I just don't like it, which okay, if you swing that way, no problem. But why do others that do like it should not be allowed to do it?
I like how everybody in the comments saying about elope
Stop
with your
worrying about the
cousin. I don't
comments.
do that
Stop worrying about
shit.
the comments. Worry about what
I
Kiara
mean,
has
if
to
they
say.
want to talk shit,
Bro,
they
you
can
know
talk
you
shit
could
on
just
there.
swipe the
But anyway,
comments away, right? Okay, so we've already decided that Leviticus doesn't say what you say it says, right? So that's not true. and you don't follow Leviticus anyway. So, and even if you did, say it did say that, and you did follow Leviticus, let's just test like how deep you are in Christianity. Did Jesus bring about a new covenant? Is the Old Testament still the law or no?
No,
It's not
that's
still the
why they
law?
made the New Testament.
Oh, so
No,
where's
because
Leviticus?
that's why they made the New Testament.
Okay, got you. So where's Leviticus? In the Old Testament or the New Testament?
Oh, because Moses came up with it.
Oh, okay, got you. So then those laws don't apply anymore.
No, but they should. I think they should.
So then all the laws should apply from the Old Testament then, yes?
Yes, because I agree. Eye
Okay.
for an
Have
eye.
you ever
know,
that's
stuff
fine.
like
Have
that.
you ever looked at a woman in a lustful manner? Like have you ever looked at a woman and like, man, she's hot. I would, I'd love to date her.
Of course. I mean,
Yeah. Have you dug your eyes out yet?
have I what?
Have you gouged your eyes out yet?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I just haven't.
So what are you waiting on?
Nothing.
So you're just gonna get it done today?
Would it hurt?
I mean, I don't know. Depends on what you use, I guess.
No, I usually don't do it, but I don't do it. I didn't. First, look up Leviticus 18:12.
But why are you just throwing verses
18:22.
at me?
I gave you the wrong verse. Look it
No,
up.
you
Look it up.
didn't.
18:22.
I looked up. No, you didn't. Friend,
Leviticus?
who do you think knows this book better, me or you?
I don't know. What do you know about the book?
Clearly, a lot more than you do.
Well, you may know more about Leviticus. He surely knows about Leviticus.
Yeah, because I've asked you. I asked you, do you follow the rest of it?
You know,
Wow. What was that?
I'm sorry, my child being. Okay, anyways, my favorite book in the Bible is the clitoris, and I think it's the best book in the Bible.
Baba. Baba.
That's a cat, not a baby. What?
It is my cat. Sorry, my cat is doing a lot this morning.
Yeah. So here's the thing, right? So Leviticus, that verse in Leviticus specifically is talking about incestual, forced intercourse. So these aren't the same things. Like maybe, right? Maybe you guys should like learn your book before you start using it.
Well,
to
you're
spout.
considered an abomination if you lie with another.
No, we've already
Woman.
interpreted. No, that's not the abomination. Forced, right? Forced intercourse, right? SA essentially, incestually, meaning between people of the same, family, familial group.
Somebody said interpreted.
I know that's from our good buddy. That's from our good brother Lumberjack. Lumber snacks. So you don't follow anything in Leviticus other than that, though. That's it. That's the only part of Leviticus that you're like, yep, That's me. The rest of it, throw it out.
Hi.
Good morning, no rads. Have you had some
I
water?
can't
Said something
stay.
kind about yourself?
No. Sorry. I'm drinking coffee this morning. It's been a morning. Don't do it. I'm gonna go get water right now. I'm going to get water right now.
Hey, Biting Wolf, listen, I will make space for you if you want to come up, but you're not going to be able to talk in the comments at all. But listen, if there's any opposition, which I'm sure you're in here somewhere, feel free to send a request. If there's too many people, because I think Buddy needs your help, I'm going to be honest with you. If there's too many people in here and it makes you nervous, you know what I'm saying, you get a little aggy, don't worry about it. I'll drop them down, to make space for you. I want you to feel comfortable. I don't want you to feel, like people are ganging up on you or shoving anything down your throat. I know how you guys love to use that term. Yeah, come have a conversation. If you think that having a dictator is better than having another old man, because they're both old, right? Come tell me why.
I just came to do management things,
Okay.
and then I have to leave.
Gotcha. Let's do
That
this
wasn't
management
coffee.
thing.
That was my water. That wasn't coffee. So I had some water, and I did say something kind about myself.
Let's do those management things.
You guys are making me really sad because I can't
Well,
be up here participating, and you're not tapping the screen, and that is horrific. And you should do that immediately. But also, you want to tell them about the link that's in your link tree now? You should do that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I can't. I have to go work.
Oh, bye.
But bye.
Okay. How would y'all like to travel? Do some tough fam travel, like where like collectively, all of us or a group of us or some of us travel to different locations across the world. Who would like to do that? Who's down? Who's interested? Who's interested in travel?
I have some follow-up questions about this travel. So first question is, what is the sleeping arrangement going to be?
I'm not going to answer that question. If you would like to, go to the link in my bio, and you'll see Jones and No Rads, and click on that. There is a survey to fill out. And in that survey, it's going to ask you some of the places you want to travel, globally, and what your budget is. And then we're going to plan some trips. Oh, and what months you want to do it and all of those things. So go in there, fill out the questionnaire, and then Tuff is going to travel all over the fucking world. Let's do it.
Okay, second follow-up question. Since you very suspiciously want to avoid the sleeping arrangement question, my second follow-up question is about the driving. So carpool, what does that look like? Are we gonna have like Christians in one car, commies in another? Just want to know if I need to.
This is a commies only. These are commies only trips.
Oh, so it's a Christian phobic trip. Okay.
No, the capitalists, they get a special trip to the little island called Encapistan, and y'all can meet there and just have a great one.
But no, listen, this in terms of like the sleeping arrangements, to be honest with you, I don't know. But what I would say is that you can sleep or not sleep with whom you so choose. Because, consent. What's up, Dad John?
Good morning. I'm good. How are y'all?
I'm doing well.
I popped up to talk politics, but all this is obviously not the live this morning for that.
Hey, listen. This is like a box of chocolates around here. You never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, I think Joseph Stalin needs to go on that trip. Maybe accidentally fall on someone. I don't know.
Maybe.
Well, we can
Are
be going to
accidents
San
permitted on the
Francisco.
trip? Hey, listen, as long as it's consensual, sure.
Look, let me say something real quick about the media, and then I got to go do some work on some feet.
All right.
But I popped up earlier because someone was talking about the media and fact checking, and it's going to be a different debate with the fact checking, and
Oh, absolutely.
I do think some, but I also think the media is just lost. We are no longer, after the last debate, you know, the news channels, they melted down, and instead of showing how crazy Trump was, they immediately went to, the old man this, the old man that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's shocking that the media, who once would protect the president, right? We're talking like FDR, wheelchair. The media protected that man, protected whatever it needed to protect for the people, right? They were on the side of America. They were on the side of what was best. That's not the case anymore. That's not the case. This media is the problem. It's one of the biggest problems, one of the biggest misinformation. And as someone who votes on the Democratic side, I think forever now, like MSNBC for sure, like they don't talk Biden, they talk Trump, right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
And then
this
after
is what I said the very first time he got elected. They
Absolutely.
they gave the man way too much airtime. They gave him all the airtime.
Always, and still do. And after that debate, they did not say, wow, Biden could have done way better, but look at Trump and look at the lies and nothing's changed. And we've normalized that to the point where Trump's just normal now. That wasn't even a debate.
Right.
That was not a debate. And yet they covered it as if it was a debate, as if Trump had, points and policies and solutions, and none of that was the case. Yet what the narrative was written was that Biden, obviously, yes, we all saw what we saw. He had a horrible debate, but that's not the narrative that should have been spoken. And I think it's just I have no patience anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. When we say horrible, I think that, in terms of like what he had to say and talking on policy, he didn't do bad at all. I think that the issue, the real issue and the only issue that I saw is that, like I said, so many lies were told and so much misinformation was spread that it was almost impossible to combat all of it in the short amount of time that is given. Also, he is, quiet and speaks slowly as well. So, I can see how that's an issue.
Which all could have been spoken about. The way the media could have spoken about it could have, like, again, I agree 1,000%. Had they just gone on and said, wow, Biden, where is the mic volume on Biden tonight? Like there could have been so many other things said that reassured American people immediately. But what we saw was a meltdown. I'm just like, I feel like at this point, and with SCOTUS's rule, like the Democrats, we gotta get some like strategies, like the bending over and taking it and thinking somebody's gonna, still like work this out. It's not, we have to have that spine. We gotta, I don't know. I'm so frustrated. And I hear people every day now like, oh, if the media is a problem. It is a serious, serious problem.
Right.
Y'all do more here on this site and TikTok than the media has ever done.
Tamika, you got to echo. You got to come back, friend.
Okay.
Hey, Tamika, get out of the app entirely and then come back.
I did see.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. It's okay.
Go ahead, Kiara. Okay, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I did see like a funny tweet this morning. But by preface, I don't think that Biden has dementia, and I don't want to make any claims about Trump having dementia, but the tweet essentially says that Trump can be glad that his kind of dementia manifested itself as this angry and loud one, whereas like Biden would be the quiet one. And I don't know why that people perceive that as more competent.
Still got an echo, Tamika. You gotta leave the app entirely. And then come back.
I just don't understand how that would be seen as more competent when he was so incoherent. Like, yeah, they both were in a different way, but I would prefer somebody who's like a little bit slower in their talking, but their content is good, versus somebody who's making up lies the entire time but speaks to them a little bit faster. It's just crazy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's crazy that the media like literally didn't say shit about that. You know, nothing about Trump's lies. I don't know why I'm still shocked. Like again, but I am. I'm just shocked. Every day that the Dems are just. I don't know. We got to get off Sesame Street and join Game of Thrones. You know what I mean? Like we are not playing the game.
Right.
Winter is coming, y'all. You know what I mean?
Yep. I know. I get it.
Good morning.
What's up, Brett? I come to you in just a second. Well, we're gonna have to. I don't know. We're gonna have to do something because the proverbial shit has hit the fan.
I think they gave that.
Rulings.
Yeah, I think they gave Joe Biden way too much cold medicine that night. They did the opposite. They thought they were going to control his sneeze. That man went into a coma. I can't take cold medicine. That stuff messes my brain up. I feel crazy when I take a cold medicine, and I don't take it. I really think that man was on some horrible cold medicine.
He was on 5% the whole time on the debate.
5%. What do you mean?
He didn't even try. He was stuttering. He was stuttering
Fred,
and said,
"You didn't watch the debate.
We beat Medicare." I did watch it actually.
No, you didn't.
The first lie was there was no troops died under my term. That was false, mate. It's false.
Who said that?
Biden.
Biden
it's been
didn't say
fact checked by many.
Yeah,
yes,
Biden didn't say that.
It's been fact checked by CNN.
Biden didn't say that.
CNN fact checked that.
Biden didn't say that.
Yes, he did.
No, he did.
Can you prove it?
Yes, I can.
Can you prove it?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Show me the video.
I can play the clip from specifically where he talked about troops passing away in Afghanistan, and then he quite literally said, "What about all of the troops that you had die under your administration?" Because he said what is it, 16 or 19 that he's lost compared to nearly 100 under Trump.
Trump kept the troops in Afghanistan. Biden couldn't because he couldn't handle that level of presidential.
Bro, what? No, this was this was 13. No, that was Trump's plan to get them out of Afghanistan. Like Trump went and negotiated with the terrorists,
yeah, but
mind you.
He
With the
wanted to
terrorist
get them out
organization,
the
mind
plan.
you.
He
With the
wanted to
terrorist
get out.
organization, mind you.
Yes, he wanted to get the troops out of Afghanistan.
And he went and negotiated it with the terrorists, might I add.
Taliban eliminated.
Why would he negotiate with the Taliban, the people that we were fighting the entire time?
Yes, he wanted to kill the Taliban and then leave Afghanistan. But
that's not what he did.
leave.
He went and negotiated with those people. He didn't want to unalive them.
He wanted to get rid of them and then get the troops out of there. Biden did the
No,
opposite.
that's not.
He went and
that's not
negotiated
true.
with them. He wasn't trying to get rid of them. He went and negotiated with them specifically.
They had a date set, and by that date, they were promised that American troops are going to be out of Afghanistan. That's what Trump agreed on with the Taliban.
Because he wanted the Taliban to get away, but they were hiding.
No,
That's not
bro,
true.
no, that's not true. He
But
negotiated
Biden
with
got
them
in
specifically.
office, the Taliban popped up. and
Okay, if
started
he wanted to get
shooting.
rid of them, why did he release so many of them?
How do you release them? Like when
He
you
released
release
5,000 Taliban members.
No,
Like,
they
bro,
were hiding.
just say I don't know what I'm talking about. Just say, hey, bro,
No, they
I don't
were
know what I'm talking
hiding during his presidential term because they were
about.
scared.
No, that's not true.
Jones,
Biden
I was just coming up
office-
to say the same thing. If he wanted to get rid of the Taliban, why did he, a part of the negotiations, allow them to be released from where they were at? That makes no sense.
Once Biden stepped in office, they hid, and once we took out the troops, they took our equipment, and look, they're stronger than they was before. They take over Afghanistan.
No, that's not what
Because
happened.
he negotiated
Yes, they did.
with them. Trump negotiated with them and then
Who's
let
has-
them free. What are you talking about, bro?
I don't
Who
think
has
he
our equipment
understands.
right now in
Joseph.
Afghanistan?
They don't have
Who
any
has our
equipment that's
equipment?
operational. They don't have any equipment that's operational, bro.
Yes,
You don't
they
know
do.
what you're
They
talking
have our
about.
gear.
No,
They have our
they
military.
don't.
They have.
And
I
and
swear you
military
guys
some of
never know what you're talking about ever.
and some of the gear that was left behind was supposed to be left behind for the Afghan army. And because
Yes,
and
they,
guess who has
because
it?
then
Guess who
the
has it? The
negotiations
Taliban
happened with
has
the
Because
it.
Taliban,
Trump
they didn't
gave
allow
it to them.
No, he didn't. Biden
Yes,
left.
he did.
Bro,
Yes, he did.
it's shameful. It's shameful how, you know what I'm saying, like ignorant you guys are. Here, I'm gonna just put it on the screen because it'll make it easier.
It's hard to hear the truth, ain't it? I mean,
It's not. You are you speaking like out loud to yourself right now?
no. I mean,
his
who left the
inner thoughts
equipment
just
there?
came out verbalized.
Who left the equipment in Afghanistan?
We leave
Biden.
equipment everywhere. We leave every time.
Yeah, old equipment, not like brand new.
Yes,
Like so the
it was old
Taliban can
equipment.
get it.
Yes, it was old equipment.
No, it was.
We never.
new equipment
It is,
for the
it is
American
too
troops
costly.
there.
It is too costly for us to take the equipment out of these countries. We left the equipment in World War One, World War Two, Vietnam, Korea. Like we literally did all of that.
Yes, but it was new equipment in Afghanistan for
It was
the
not
American
new.
troops to defeat them.
It was
Yes,
equipment
it
that we
was.
took there.
I don't remember who it was, but I remember somebody saying that in that region, it's not only costly to bring it back, but because of all of the windstorms and sand and all the stuff that gets into the equipment, not only is it inoperable to bring it, or is it costly to bring it back, then it's almost inoperable because of all the sand that's intermixed with everything that goes on over there with the windstorms and stuff.
Okay, buddy. You see this? Here, let's read this together, okay? I know reading's tough for y'all. Trump's deal with who? With who?
Yes. That's
Trump's
the Washington
deal with who?
That's crazy that you're on the Washington Post.
Okay.
I don't trust them fools.
Yeah, that's fine.
But continue.
Okay,
But
what
continue.
what are the chances that the guy that had to Google what a soul is would understand very, very, very serious
Trump's plan to meet
foreign
with who?
affairs?
Okay. New York Times. Wow.
Okay. How many more do you want to see? Was Biden handcuffed by Trump's Taliban deal?
He wanted to make peace, not war. Biden made war with him.
Okay, so now we're changing our story. So now we're pivoting.
Yes, that's why he wanted to meet.
So yes,
because-
you're pivoting.
It's crazy how,
Here, look. This is from the Department of State. It quite literally It quite literally gives you all of the parts of the deal, right? Joint declaration between the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan and the United States of America for bringing peace to Afghanistan. He quite literally negotiated. See, dialogue and negotiations between the Taliban. Negotiations between the Taliban. Here, let's zoom. You see
and
that?
they hid.
The Taliban. They weren't hiding if he was negotiating with them.
Yes, they was hiding when he left.
You're
They were
not.
hiding.
You're not
But when
smart at all,
Biden
bro.
Stepped in office, they
You're
came
not.
out
You're not
and
smart at
started
all.
taking over.
You're not smart at
Yes,
all.
I am.
How do you
Okay,
negotiate with somebody
who
who's in hiding? How do you negotiate with somebody who's in hiding?
Okay, when did the Taliban came out? When Biden was in office. And when they came out, what did they do? They took over the Afghanistan civilians and they took our equipment and used it to
All right,
against
man.
us.
You're just not intelligent enough to be having this conversation.
It is true. Actually, it's true.
Where's your proof? Show me your evidence. Okay. Show me your
okay.
evidence.
Okay.
Tell me what I'm supposed to be
That I
looking
can
up. Show me your evidence.
Did he just say that the Taliban came out with Biden?
Yeah, he said they're queer now.
He sure did.
Did not
Well-
say that. They were hiding in their little mountain.
They were what?
They were hiding in the mountain and waiting for, Biden to get elected so they can come out and attack.
Oh, so they were watching the election, and once Biden was elected, they came out of hiding. You say?
Oh man, this is shameful, man. Like literally, you have no evidence to back up any of the things you say. You just say them. Sans evidence, sans any like sound reasoning or logic.
And
Let me
where
ask you a
does that
question.
come from, Jones? Where does that confidence come from, do you think, Jones? Maybe their leader who does the exact same thing and just spew nonsense and hope that
Constantly?
his followers just take it. It's unbelievable.
Do you like, never mind. It should be embarrassing. Like if I was wrong all the time, I'd be embarrassed. Hey guys, listen, for those of you who want to see a different format, remember to check out YouTube. We're also on YouTube and our Twitch stream, which you can find both of the links in the bio.
Likes are also not moving up as they should. I don't know if I have to do my or else yet. I was gonna save it later, but I am practicing my mom voice. So y'all better start liking the live or else.
You're gonna have to work on that
No,
mom voice.
yeah,
No,
yeah, you
your
can't.
kids are never
Yeah,
gonna
that
listen
was.
to that.
You can't laugh afterwards either. It's not.
Yeah, you got to work on that. See, Nancy, what Nancy does, I'll just let her give you the tips. Nancy, come here. Yes, you're allowed to take a break. Come here. Hello, I'm on the Whips.
Oh shoot! I did not mean to send an invitation to anybody. I apologize. Sorry, I did not mean to do that. Hey guys, there's 610 people in here. We still have $475 left in our daily goal. If each person sent $1 to the Cash App, which is right there, or the Venmo, or any of the other pay links that are in my link tree, you will easily be able to meet that goal for the day. Remember, that's what allows us to be on here every day. And also allows us to continue to do the work we do in the community. Hey, listen, Import Pandas, I know that you think that it's funny, but I don't. So I'm just going to mute you because I don't like it.
Mr. Jones, can I just say one thing and then drop?
Of course you can.
Okay, hi.
Hi, good morning. Have you had some water?
Good morning.
Say something about yourself?
Yes, sir.
Glad to hear it.
And I've had water.
Love it. Go ahead. What do you want to add?
Okay, so I have a suggestion because this live I am dying, like literally tears. I've been crying. I've been laughing so hard. So you know how you see those videos where they do like the line cartoons?
Mm-hmm.
Like this guy with the hiding in their mountain, and then Biden coming out.
Yeah,
Like
they're
seriously,
like, oh, Biden's in office. Biden's in office. We can all come out now.
Like that one, and then I can't even remember the conversation, but I remember I was laughing. Oh, it was a railroad.
Oh, the Queer Express.
Both of those need to be clipped and then turned into the little cartoons.
I
oh
agree.
my gosh!
No, I agree with you 100%. Bro's fun. Hey,
All
listen,
right.
he's been full of entertainment this morning. I
It's
mean,
been hilarious.
I honestly feel like I've been bullying him all morning, to be honest with you.
You've been extra spicy, but I'm here for it, 100%.
Now, this is the new and improved Jones. This is Jones 2.0. I decided, after last week and some of the events that have taken place, that I'm just not going to continue to be, chill and docile with everybody. If you want the smoke, I'm giving it out fresh daily. Come get it.
Nice. I'm here
You
for
want the
it.
link? You want the link of the Taliban deal with Biden? I got it. I got it. It's true too. Here you go. Look it up. Look it up right
I'm
there.
gonna look it up right now.
There you
Go
go.
ahead.
Hey, Jones.
Does it come
I
with
guarantee it's
PDF pictures of the
successfulgrow.com.
mountain?
What WordPress site is it on, Joseph? Is it on your Zynga?
He says, Fox, I'm going to throw rocks at you.
Okay, go ahead. I'm ready. What's the name of the?
All right, you guys have a good
All
morning.
right, thank you, Hezzy. I'm ready.
All right. www. dot.
Bro, just tell me the title of the article.
Okay.
https://www.
There. Pin
There
the
what?
comment.
Is there a comment?
Yes.
Backdoor railroad job.
Yeah, I think your comment got filtered.
I don't see any comment. I just don't know why you can't just tell me what it is.
It's
Mr. Jones, I have a question.
Absolutely, Brett. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have, Fred.
In MAGA world, is there like a vortex of stupid that just continuously pulls them in?
Well, I think that the real issue is, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that the real issue is that they have supported the fuckery for so long that they don't want, like, their ego would be severely damaged that they had to say, you know what, like, you're right, y'all, we're some fucking suckers, like, we're sheep. You know, like, their ego won't let them do it. Their ego won't
100%.
let them, you know, be honest about, like, the fact that they've been played this whole time. And so they just keep buying in and buying in and buying in and buying in. They just keep digging themselves deeper. It's like quicksand. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you try to have a conversation with them, they're always flailing, like, ah, ah, and then they say, you know, some, like, you know, some racist or bigoted shit, and then they disappear into the ether.
They're so deep into the lie that they can't see their way out of it. And so, like you said, their only defense mechanism is to flail and bounce all over the place.
Like, didn't Trump have the Taliban over to Camp David to negotiate?
No, he was going to try to, and
I knew there was something
Congress,
about that.
in Congress, in the military generals are like, "Yo, what, bro? What? No."
Yeah, I knew there was something about that. I was like he was or did or something. Like, of course, I mean, he's always been sent.
Like, it's literally always been the United States policy. It's always been the policy that we do not negotiate with T groups. It's always been the United States policy that we simply do not negotiate with T groups. But Trump was like, hold my Bud Light.
It's like, here, hold my Russian dressing while I go and...
Yeah.
I mean, it's bad enough we get to see him lower the jaw at Helsinki for Putin, and
so
then, watching the debate
like,
the other night.
Imagine bringing in and hosting the people that we spent 20 plus years fighting, and then giving them back power.
Yeah.
At the expense of all the Afghani people who we had set up schools for, and, you know, and
I can't let the...
and made it, you know, somewhat safe.
My guy said, hold my Russian dressing. I'm sorry.
So,
but it's like whenever we're touching on the debate, everybody's giving Biden a bunch of flack. I mean, think about it though. You're standing that close to a black hole of stupid. How could you not be affected?
Right.
And I mean, a lot of people were sitting there, it's like, well, why didn't Biden say this? If you had to fact check Trump in real time, you wouldn't have enough time to touch on anything else. It's like you'd be there all day.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the media let Biden down a lot. Like, they could have immediately jumped on those lies, but the immediate jump was, we have to replace Biden. And I think, is there a point to that conversation? Sure, there's validity to it, but there's also got to be a bigger deal made out of the lies that Trump told that entire debate.
Yeah, he
I
gets that
don't think
mercy
there's enough
curve all
media
the
talk about
time.
it for sure.
Right. Yeah, man.
And I think I heard Adam talking about it in his live yesterday about how like the focus has to, like, we have to pressure the media, or we have to do better on this app to highlight all of the things that Trump lied about. And I think slowly those things are starting to come out, but the fact that it wasn't like immediate was just I don't know if it was a miscalculation by the media. The weird thing that I thought about the post CNN stuff was they just kind of let the quote unquote Republican pundits that were on that desk just kind of railroad the conversation. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but I noticed it, and I was like, man, that's a really weird thing to let have happen on CNN. So yeah.
I'm telling you why too. Biden is like a very classic politician, like a 80s era politician. And if you look at how politicians conducted themselves back then, there wasn't a lot of like personal attacking and a lot of like just constantly showing like misinformation back and forth. Like their strategies were very much like everybody does their own thing and let's have like a cool phase with the enemy. That's what they used to do. And I think Biden, that's the problem of like a politicians being so old. Like a Gen Zer would be up there and they would have said, I know you lying. That's what they would have said.
Right.
They would have said cap and would have like exposed them, and that's why we need younger people in. But now we don't have that option, so we just gotta suck through it, and we gotta do the work for him in that sense.
They should have been focusing on somebody that they could groom and prepare to take Biden's place since Biden was elected in 2020. And they didn't do that.
Could you imagine
That's what they
somebody
should
on
have
a
been
presidential
working on.
debate going cap?
Oh, I'd love to see. You're gonna laugh at me, but I'd love to see AOC tear into him like that. Whenever she tore into Marjorie Taylor Greene,
Margarine.
Yeah, or oh, good God bless it, I can't think of her name at the moment. The one from Texas who really tore into MTG.
Oh, you're
the
talking
one
about Jasmine Crockett.
Yes.
Yeah, Jasmine Crockett. What does that say? Mr. Tick in the... I can't read the rest of it. What does that say?
I think I got here on accident.
Oh, I'm just going to call you Steve then. What's up, Steve?
What's going on?
Not a whole lot. You had some water and said something kind about yourself today?
I have.
I'm glad to hear it. That's awesome. You said that that liberals don't believe in God?
Yeah.
What's a liberal?
I mean, I guess that's a good point. I guess I shouldn't have said liberals.
What do you mean when you say
too much of a generalization?
What do you mean when you say liberals?
I guess what I meant was progressive people.
Is there
people who like to look at logic and reasoning?
Oh, gotcha. And you don't believe in logic and reasoning?
Oh no, I absolutely do.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I was concerned for a minute. I'm like, hold on, we're abandoning logic and reasoning now too?
No. Typically, whenever you embrace logic and reasoning, you abandon God.
I mean, yeah, that's sensible. Do you believe in God?
I do not.
You don't. Gotcha.
Okay, I need to step in here because, first of all, that is not only Christian phobic. Second, it is just false. Okay, I have never been smarter than after I go to church. I just feel smarter. My brain starts tingling. I can feel neurons forming, and I can, it's. No, don't put it on your head. No, okay, hold on.
I don't think Nancy gave him permission to talk right there.
Y'all are wild. Okay, listen, guys. I have my main account back now, so we're gonna switch. I'm gonna switch over to my main account.
I appreciate you letting me come up, Jones.
Absolutely.
I gotta go do some stuff too. So have a good day, guys. I'll stay in and tap the screen and do all the things.
Cool.
Right.
My main account is Mr. Jones X. It just doesn't have the underscore. I'll be back. Like, give me like 10 minutes, and I'll be right back. Cool. Cool. Everybody.
Well, if y'all also follow me, I'm going to be on there too. So if you can't find him like that, you can always find him through me being live as